And vow to always speak the truth, shedding light on the plan. Counted my blessings and now I am a lion of lambs. Cause I perceive all that I've seen's been a lie and a sham. I'm trying to warn you, I've been shown the way. I guess it's just another lonely day, Cause they've been digging us a shallow grave and leading us to where the gallows way, I'm trying to warn you, I've been shown the way. I guess it's just another lonely day, Cause they've been digging us a shallow grave and leading us to where the gallows way.
Sorry about that, but having cell phone technical difficulties. Good old FBI. Maybe I should switch over to Verizon and I'll be able to at least be recorded all times, anytime. But as always, thank you for joining us this morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you're listening to it, whenever you have the chance to catch the show. I'm Frankie Nieto. This is the fourth installment of the Frankie Nieto show that we're doing here on FBGlive. And I think things are going to go a little smoothly and a little differently. We're trying a whole bunch of new things, and it's really cool. It's really fun and interesting. But it's June the 22nd at 9:30 in the morning here in Central Standard Time. You know me, I don't believe that we should have police officers, and I'm always confronted in the idea that people sit and defend the actions of police officers. They're a necessary means to have a civilized society. I want to show you how civilized we are here in the United States of America because of the police force. Let's start with this one. Now, this one's a little fun. This is written by a journalist, Joe Carr, who's a baseball enthusiast. He writes opinion columns on, baseball actions. So, game gets rained out in Washington, D.C., and the game's rescheduled. He really doesn't want to go. He's already paid for the hotel room, all this other stuff, and he really doesn't want to go to the game. The replay of the game is not really all that interested in making that trip again, because he has to move on to his next assignment. So he decides to go to a let's see, what was the public area? There's a public area. It doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, he's leaving the Metro's Navy Yard station. He holds up his 2 tickets, which, everybody could understand as a sign as, hey, I got tickets if you want to go to the game tonight, right? And so he stands up there, he's approached by a couple people here and there, and then, all of a sudden, he's approached from behind by a uniformed officer, and then someone who he believes to be a trainee. Joe explains to him that he's from out of town and he needs to go, and so he's just trying to get face value for the tickets and just go home, continue on with his life. The officer proceeds to go ahead and run his ID, checks his ID, and sees that he is from Minnesota, and he's like, okay. The officer comes back and tells the trainee to call a transport. The trainee even asks, are you going to do this? Officer replies, absolutely. And of course, Joe's response is, you've got to be kidding me. Does it look like I'm kidding you? Is the officer's response. Things went downhill from there. I used every civil argument I could think of to try and make this go away, all to no avail. I was going to jail. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you believe is necessary for a civilized society, is for people that are just selling tickets to go to jail. Well, you know what it is. It's you are posing an economic threat to their ability to tax you. If you're allowed to go ahead and make transactions throughout the day freely, like many of you do, because after all, we all commit a bunch of IRS and state monetary rules, don't we? Anytime you barter with anybody, or you simply say, well, someone comes up to you and offers you $50 for a PA system that you have or whatever, and you go ahead and take that and you don't charge in here in Texas, 8.25% sales tax, you are committing a felony, by the way. More police state funness that I love, because after all, you tell me that I have to have a police officer. We have to have police officers to keep us safe and to have a decent society. This is from Florida. This article is from Florida this is on RT, the website I got it from. It's Zoe Broger is a young woman and resident of Lakeland, was stopped by police on May 21st. She had been driving with a broken headlight and a suspended license after picking up her boyfriend from work, but the officer was convinced that he would also find drugs on the couple. After speaking with Berger through her car window, Officer Dustin Fitz asked the 28-year-old woman to step out of her vehicle, which, I would have told her no. I would have told the cop, no, I'm not stepping out of my vehicle. No, you have no reason to pull me out. But anyways, while standing outside, the officer asked her to empty her pockets and then twice requested that she pull her shirt up, pull her bra out from her breast, and to shake in order to see if she was hiding drugs, according to the report from State Attorney Jerry Hill. This is his report. He made me, or her statement, he made me go through the whole humiliating ordeal with shaking my bra out right there in the middle of this parking lot on Beacon. It'd be Beacon is the word. It's Beacon Road. Bollinger told the local affiliate WFLA News. He told me that he was taking me to Bartow Jail for driving on a suspended license, and that they had an x-ray machine there, and they were definitely going to find what I had hidden inside me there. Are you kidding me? So, again, so that you can have a safe and civil society, we allow men in uniform to sexually assault our sisters, our wives, our girlfriends. Because, well, we have to be safe, right? We need government security. We have to have someone babysitting us because, God forbid, we all act like adults. But no, at any time, if you ever disagree and you think you have a better opinion and you really want to express to me how invalidate the purpose of a police officer, the call-in number is